is everybody doing? Good. That's good. If you answered bad, that's bad. Type shit. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a ramble. I'm gonna do a bit of an update on the channel. And, I hope everyone's doing good. It's daytime here still, as you can see. It's a little bit lighter in the background. I hope that's not a distraction. Maybe it is now that I mentioned, but I don't think many people actually watch the visual video. They just listen to it, and it's still somewhat dim, so it's not a distractingly bright video. Today I went to get my car looked at to get a quote for repairs. It's going through insurance. It's not a write-off. They kind of scared me saying that it might be, but it's not. And I don't know if I should have been cheering and hoping for the write-off or hoping this, but I don't have a problem with the car that I drive. It's still low in miles, and it's a Japanese make, which is reliable, so it's kind of what I need in these uncertain times with the gas prices and everything. So I don't really want the hassle of a write-off, but I guess some people think the write-off is easier, or they like just getting the money out of it and moving on, but it wasn't a write-off. I feel like I probably could have repaired it myself, but the problem is the other person is going through my insurance anyways, and I'm responsible. It was a rear end, so I'm like 100% responsible or whatever. So if I went and did it privately or did it myself and bought the parts or paid someone to do it, either way, and went out of pocket, my insurance would still go up because it's not actually how much damage, it's whose fault it is, basically, that affects my insurance for next year. So, I decided to just get it done. I don't know how much exactly it's going to be, but not a whole lot of money. It was done at really slow speeds, like just accelerating, basically, like not even like a speed limit, like I was going like 10 or something like that. Like it was just crazy slow, and the front end of my bumper went in, and there's no real internal damage. The horn got disconnected, which has to get reconnected, but it's probably just a severed wire. It's not actually like the horn that got punctured or anything like that. There's no leaks, so it's just kind of material damage, no structural damage, no steel is bent, nothing like that. So, kind of the best case scenario that I was hoping for. The lady was kind of roasting me about like how I was driving a beater and stuff like that. Like she was kind of giving like these, I don't know, like kind of little mini roasts and jokes and kind of like insulting, and it wasn't too bad. Like I was like, oh, you got jokes today, and she's like, I have a new car, and you have an old car, like type shit. Like she was just saying all this shit. I was like, what the fuck? A lady that was a bit older than me, not by a whole bunch, but maybe, I want to say 20 years older than me, but probably not that much. Between 10 and 20 years older, maybe like 12 or 13 years older than me or something like that. But she was kind of like, I could tell she's been there a while, and she's used to joking around with the servicemen there and shit like that. So she was kind of having like the not pulling any punches kind of sense of, like, the working class sense of humor, which is fine because I get that a lot, and I do that a lot too. And I've been actually escalating my workplace humor to maybe levels that will get me written up or complained about eventually, but I'm not really too attached to my job at this point. They're not giving raises even if you work harder. There's no real pipeline to advancement. The middle manager that I had before left left and I applied for his job and they said no. So it's already clear, like I've been there 6 years and it's pretty clear that they're not going to actually give me like advancement to any kind of like manager position or anything really real. So it's kind of like, why even work? Like just basically quiet quit and make some jokes and just play it casual. And like I should have been doing that the whole time, because this is basically like an entry level job that kind of goes nowhere, and everyone else was treating like that, and I was kind of like the Dwight Schrute, like overly serious guy forever, and it got me nowhere. And now I'm seeing like everyone else, like they do like, instead of doing like their best, they do like 40% of their best, and if they get fired they don't care, because it's the same anywhere. It's the minimum wage, minimum effort thing, and it kind of, I don't know why I was even working hard. It was stupid of me to even try, type shit. But I'm better now. So, like, I don't know. The examples of my workplace humor, it's not too crazy. I don't have coworkers. I'm the only one there. I have coworkers, but we don't work in pairs. But like I'm kind of becoming more myself, because before I was kind of like trying to act corporate in like a minimum wage job, which is like honestly weirdo behavior, and I don't want to sound like I'm like throwing like, you know, everything out the window and like just trying to be like some kind of mopey idiot now, but like why would I even have attempted to be corporate and hardworking at a minimum wage job? It's kind of like, it's weird that I was even doing that, is all I'm saying. So anyways, if they fire me, I'm kind of over that job. It doesn't really fit my schedule anymore. I'm working nights. I gotta work in like an hour, so I'm gonna upload this, go to work. And like I have a wrestling club that I do like at an MMA gym, and then I have like other things that I want to be doing, like trying to like join social groups at night, maybe like a dance class or something, and I'm working these weird night shifts. So it's like, if they fire me, they're doing me a favor. Like I should just quit. I should just give 2 weeks notice or quit, but I'm really afraid of change, and I don't really want to change on my own. I have to be like kicked and shoved into it. So I'm just kind of going to see like how much of me that they can tolerate without me being like some kind of drone, and I think that's going to be not too much, and then I'll find something else, and frankly something better, because they're tightening screws that can't be tightened anymore, and trying to micromanage with these lists, and trying to like dictate like every second of every day, and it's kind of weird. The way work is becoming like that, with like, I think the Amazon warehouses are a good example of that, where they have like a toilet that's on an angle, so you can only sit there for 5 minutes without it hurting, like all this kind of like type shit. So I mean, I see a dystopian future, and I don't really participate in kind of that nonsense. Which reminds me of another thing. Get my finger in the frame. You see the finger in the frame. I went to sign up for a gym, and I ended up not signing up just out of principle, but it seemed like a fine gym. But what they did to me, which is basically like Epstein type shit is what I've been saying to my sister, is these guys tried to Epstein me, is they sent me a email, a text, like a bunch of promos on my IG. They got my algo somehow that I was looking for a new gym, and it was like, come in, try our gym for 7 days for free, like a free week. I go in, they have me sign a thing. I didn't really read it. I felt safe. I didn't feel like they were gonna scam me. Bad idea on my end in hindsight. But then they took my like I had to beat my credit card for like $70 or something, and like, I guess in the back of my head it was like implied that like, oh, after the free week, if like this is the first month payment, after the free week they just refund it or whatever, so you don't have to worry about it. And what what they were doing is they get your credit card, and then to get back in the building, you download their app, and then you have to scan the app to get into the building. And when you scan the app to get into the building, it confirms your membership, and then you're signed to like a year or something. And in the room, they implied that there was a no contract option, but like I felt suspicious. I googled it after, and that's what they're doing. So I didn't download the app. I didn't fill out any of the registration thing on the phone, and I just went back and I emailed them for a refund. They said they would give me a refund. Perfect. I got the refund, and I'm hoping that they don't bill me anymore. So it did work out fine. But what happened to a lot of people online is they thought it was the free week. They went back the second time with the app thing, and then they were assigned to like a year or something. And apparently people, even after the year, when they canceled, they were still getting billed. And then there was hidden fees where like once every 3 months they would withdraw like an extra $80 for like a gym upkeep fee or something that wasn't in the contract. And I didn't even sign a contract. I signed like one piece of paper that said free week on it, and that's all I really read. But apparently they have this hard sales, misleading stuff, and there's government agencies you can report them to if they kept like billing me. So I'm going to have to monitor my credit card over the next month or two, and then I guess get the feds involved if they keep billing me, because I had one free workout on sign up. They lied to me about the free week. I got my refund. Everything seems fine, but other people online have said that they got really screwed over by these guys, so I'm not too happy that they even tried this with me. It's really shady stuff, and I had an experience like this before with my car. I replaced a belt. It was brand new. I knew it was brand new, and they tried to upsell me on a belt. They're like, your belt's cracked, because they thought like I knew nothing about cars, which is partially true, but I know how to change that. And then I was like, oh, that's weird. I just changed that a month ago. And he's like, you changed that yourself. And then his whole energy changed. So I mean, there's definitely people out there that try to take what they can, and you have to walk like a tightrope every day with everything, and it's really annoying, and it's stressful, and it burns me out, and I hate it, and everyone goes through it, and I'm preaching to the choir more than likely here, but man, that gets really old really fast, and it's very annoying. And yeah, I guess it is what it is. It's the buyer beware thing, but I mean, everyone's looking for a come up. Buyer beware, scam this, scam that, but I don't know. I don't like it. No one likes it. I don't think many people appreciate someone trying to lie to them to get money, but it happens. So I had the car thing today. I had that gym nonsense today. I got out of it clean, I believe, at least. And yeah, my car's not a write-off, which I think is the better option the better of the two possibilities, because I don't have a great car. It's not a Ferrari. It's not like a rich man's car. It's not going to impress any chicks. It's not going to, it's not going to fly. It's not an electric. It's not new. It's not fancy. There's no backup camera. There's not much of anything, really. But it's my car. It's reliable. I know it's not going to just explode, or, it's not going to break down on the side of the road. Its engine is still pretty new. So I'm happy with that. Now to give a bit of a update on the channel here. I'm going to post probably 1 or 2 ASMR videos a week if I can get time to do it on this channel. I have my other channel still up and running, which I took a year off because I was kind of mopey depressed about getting demonetized, but now I don't care, and I'm going to try to feed the algo and get that up and going again, because I need some, side income, and if it can pop, even like posting like AI videos of a dog or something, like I gotta get some kind of algo on that channel going again. So I'm gonna do that, and then I want to post the 1 or 2 ASMR videos a week on this one, maybe a couple nature videos here and there, a vlog video here and there. see how much time I have to do it. And yeah, I'll go from there. Right now, I'm at like, I think we're at, I'm gonna say we because it makes us seem like a team. We're at like 170 subscribers on this channel, so I mean, I need to get up to 1,000, and then I need to get like 4,000 watch hours. I'm not even anywhere close to that, which is really unfortunate because I had momentum on the other one for a bit, but it is what it is. I kind of, like, going back to the job, I kind of want to get fired from that job, so it forces me to do something else, because I can't come to quit on my own, because it's a decent job and there's so much uncertainty. But I don't know if I necessarily want to get fired either. I don't know exactly what I want out of that job. It's just a weird situation with that job. I think it's going to be that way anywhere, so I can't say for sure, but nobody docks me and try to get me fired, trying to do me a favor or something ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know where I'm at with that. I think I should be doing something else, but we're at this weird point in time where the two kind of employment pipelines are working like dead-end minimum wage jobs and like being frugal and not having a life, but you can kind of just be a little bit numb in the head and not really care too much, and then, you know, have hobbies and try to have some sort of social life. Or you can go the other pipeline or route or whatever and like work, you know, like 80 hours a week just grinding, and then that's your whole life and personality, and you probably get taxed like half of it anyways when you get up there, and then you're trying to like buy cars and, you know, quads or dirt bikes or something to make yourself happy, and then you probably wouldn't even have the energy to use it after working, you know, 80 hours a week or something. And it's kind of those seem like the options now. It just seems like it's, you know, split between two worlds of just trying to be happy in poverty, or try to be happy making money, but you're kind of miserable in either. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. There's no real healing or helping the human condition, or maybe it's the government, maybe it's us, I don't know, but maybe it's the algorithm, maybe it's what I'm doing right now that seems pretty accurate too. I don't think even what I'm doing right now is healthy, to make videos and then have people just watch the videos instead of having, like, you know, some sort of social life. I think some kind of structural change to the way we have our, you know, Western society is needed, or it's not working. But anyways, I don't want to sound like an incel or some kind of, you know, some sort of extremist or some sort of political figure, because I'm not political anymore. I was for a bit, but it's impossible to keep up, and maybe that's by design, I don't know. But dishes are almost done, that's what I'm checking on. But anyways, I'm going to end this video at 20 minutes. We are at 19 minutes right now, so I'm going to end with some well wishes, and I'm going to look at my clean dishes after they're done in the dishwasher, and hopefully my car thing is fine. And that's about everything I have. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I've been trying to learn how to skateboard. I kind of want to inquire about like a metal fab job, but I don't know if I could dedicate like the crazy amount of hours those guys do. And then I don't know if I want to even do that. But anyways, I'm just trying to think of different things I can do, and I'm getting older still trying to think of things I can do, but maybe I need to think less, I don't know. But God bless everyone. Thanks for watching this. Check out my other videos, like and subscribe. Send me $100 million immediately, if possible. Type shit. Alright, peace out.